Hello guys, welcome to Educate Andhra. Myself is Prabhakar. In this video, we are going to discuss YTD in the GCP BigQuery. So these kind of questions being asked for the data engineers as well as the data analyst to test the date functions capability of the candidates. So let me explain the full detail of this problem statement. Let's say calculate the YTD sales for the current year. YTD means year to date. So there is a table, sales table. From the sales table, we have to calculate the YTD sales. So what exactly YTD means? YTD means year to dates. Let's say we are in the current year 2026. Here year to date means, right, from January 1st, let's say from the January 1st to till today. So today's date is May 2nd. So we have to filter the records from the January 1st to 2026 to May 2nd. Assume that if calendar is changed and tomorrow is going to be the May 3rd, right? In that case, tomorrow when you run the same SQL query, it should take the record from January 1st to May 3rd. That is called YTD. So year to date. So let's see how to solve this problem. So if you see the sample data here, right, we have the few records till May 1st and few records from the 2026 as well. Okay, I mean 2026, I would say 6th month and all. Okay, so we don't need those records, we need the records from the 2026 till May 2nd only. So we have to write a SQL query. But how to solve this problem? So there are two conditions that we have to apply to filter the data for these records. So here, right, we are talking about the current year, right? Current year means 2026. So we have to filter the data on a sales date column. From the date column, we have to extract 2026. See these records, 2026. When record year is 2026, we have to filter those records. But there is a problem. Assume that in a 2026, we have a record from 10th May and 1st June. So we have to ignore these two records. We have to take only these four records, not previous record, not futuristic records. We have to take the current year records, which is 2026, and till today, which is May 2nd. So for that we have to apply one more condition, which is sales date less than or equal to current date, so that we can filter only these records. So that's how we can perform the YTD calculation on any table. So let's see that practically how to implement it. So I have a table here. So my table is sales. Okay, this is my table. So let me run the SQL query. Perfect. So and let me apply order by sale underscore date, which is the descending order. Now if we observe here, right, we have a records from 2026 June, May 10th as well, but we need records only till today, which is this part. Okay, in a 2026 January, March, April, May till 2nd only. So we should avoid these two records and 2025 records. The reason is YTD means, right, year to date. I'm talking about the current year. Current year YTD means current year January 1st to till today. Okay, now let's see how to implement this. I'll do one thing. I'll just use the where class to filter the data. Where sale extract year from sale underscore date. See, we're extracting the year from the sale date. Okay, let me put here 2026 for now. Perfect. Now we'll get only only these records 2026. Now we can see only 2026 records, but we don't want records from the June and May 10th. Okay, that's why we have to apply one more filter, sale underscore date less than or equal to current date. Current date means it will take a today's date. That's it. Let me run this SQL query. Perfect. Now we got only 4 records. So these records fall under January 1st to May 2nd. Okay, but this is fine. Here, right, we are hard coding the current year, which is 2026. But assume that after 8 months, our calendar will change. Okay, we'll go to 2027. So if you run the same query in a 2027, right, then we'll get the wrong results. So we have to make this a dynamic. Okay, let me do that. Extract year from current underscore date. So what I am doing here, from the current date means today's date. Today is May 2nd, 2026. From the current date, I am just extracting the here how we did here from the sales date. When the sale date and the year from the current date is exactly same, which is 2026, then those records will be filtered. See? Perfect. Now we got only four records. Let's say if you run this SQL query tomorrow, right? So it will take data till May 3rd. If you open after 10 days, this will give the exact output. So we no need to change anything at all. So this is a dynamic behavior. A dynamic behavior is very, very important in any SQL query. Okay. So once we find these records, right, my requirement is, right, I want to find out total sales, which is sum of these 4 sales records. So I will use CTE select sum of amount from CTE. I'll just make a name as YTD underscore sales. So let me do that. My total YTD sales is 1 lakh. So that's how we can use the date functions to perform the YTD calculation on any table. These date functions are very, very important for any data engineer or data analyst.